It's the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the SMU Mustangs, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Street. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semi-final collision. Fielded in the end zone. It's Martin. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Behind the quarterback, line in a pistol. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it to the right side. The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area, Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Penn State running backs. I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Ball handed off. And you'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Using his legs, it's Martin. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
Looking to throw. It's Carr. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
7th play now, the opening drive, but it's third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He flips it to the back across the middle. Finding some room at the 25. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
And the Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's the inside give. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Henry. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
The Nittany Lions looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Penn State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kurt, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Shotgun, it's a handoff. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He'll throw it deep in the middle of the field. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return. The pick ends that threat.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
So the drive will begin from the 1-yard line, 99 away from the end zone. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Picks up the first, looking for more. He's in the clear. Past the 50. Now the 40. Inside the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
If you're backed up all the way near your own goal line, I mean, they're at their own 1-yard line. They're just trying to get a little bit of room. And instead, the length of the field, 99 yards for a touchdown. What a play.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff heads out of bounds. The offense will begin from the 40. Ball handed off. He shreds the tackle. First down and more. He's still running. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. The quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
The Mustangs come to the line in a hurry-up.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Now someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play.
And that's good enough for a first down.
And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Right for a quick completion. And he's brought down, but they move backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
On third and short, try to pick it up on the ground. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Here we go on fourth down. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. Great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can be able to pick up those yards, get those first downs.
Here's the handoff. I'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Breaks an open space. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
And the single back takes the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Receiver makes the catch. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
This is the 6th play on the drive. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Crucial third down play right here. Quick pass, the catch is made. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Returner trying to create good field position. Returner tackle right there. That's when they start the drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And they hand it off to the back. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Snags the quick throw. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. And the gain just good enough for a first down. And the Mustangs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. On the move now. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
Defense is coming after him. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking deep downfield to the left. The catch is made inside the 10. Touchdown, Mustangs, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
I love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Martin. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Dropping back, it's Carr. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Receiver makes the catch on a comeback route. The senior makes an excellent catch there and is brought down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Looking for the wide out, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. But a quick stop by the defense. He just chews, so it's 3rd and 8. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now.
Boy, these defensive backs are completely locked in. 3rd down, the defense stays disciplined in zone coverage and knocks that one down.
The Nittany Lions will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. That's caught. It's Miller. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Looking to pass. It's Carr. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Could take it all the way. At the 20. The 10. Touchdown, SMU. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fielded in the end zone. It's Martin. just one play left here in the half. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. He's past the marker and still going. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Penn State 17, SMU 14.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? The returner is brought down. Gets a starter on the next drive.
SMU offense will take over. First and 10.
And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They stop him with the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The Mustangs starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And now the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The short completion of the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the catch. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big gain.
Caught with the receiver.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws. Those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw again. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Toss play to the outside. Finds room at the 30. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Crosses the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And the extra point gives him a double-digit lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after to scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Breaking tackles. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. And the Mustangs hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Breaks loose at the 40. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Been a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. A gain makes it second and medium. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a third down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
In the clear at the 25. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Martin. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. QB bootlegs here. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Back to pass. It's Carr. Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch! They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And the Nittany Lions lining up here on 1st and 10. Tight end goes in motion. They'll try the ground game here. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. The game makes it second and medium. Now they'll run it on the toss. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
On third down, he drops to throw. He fires this throw and is intercepted. He can go. crosses the 10. Touchdown, SMU. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. They now have the lead in their semifinal game.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Martin. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Gets to the first and still running. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And the single back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Kirk, it's SMU with the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Rolls right, trying to make something happen. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Getting set. Here's second down. He'll hand it off. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Nittany Lions line up on 1st and 10 now. They're going to run it. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Play on this drive coming up. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. They give the defense all the credit, recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Dropping back, it's Carr. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. SMU offense is back out on the field now. Grinding away on the ground. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
The pass rush closing in. Now the pass rush gets home.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Stop right there at the line, no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's the second down play. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back, it's Carr. That's reeled in, it's Miller. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets him up first down at the 14.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
The final 2 minutes here, this defense trying to hang on, the offense trying to make a play to win it. Game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? They'll hand it off. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? Here comes a handoff. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down mark. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackle, but first down.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
First and goal, a chance to claim the lead here in the final quarter. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First and goal, handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
And it's first and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards. Instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important second down call here.
Trying for a touchdown. They'll test the left side. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the ball. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Tackles and going. And he'll be brought down.
Well, here we are now on fourth down, Chris. And at this point in the game, a field goal gives you the lead. I don't think you roll the dice. I think you kick the field goal, you take the lead, and then you rely on your defense to be able to win this game.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. So now we'll have a field goal. It's at one of the biggest moments of this game so far. And it comes down to this, a field goal to put his team up in the final minute. The field goal is good. Pandemonium here. They've taken the lead in the final seconds. Getting set to kick off after that crucial field goal. The offense doesn't have much time, but they only need a field goal themselves. Returner looking to create better field position. The coverage team able to bring him down. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Play action here on first down. Looking for a late, deep throw. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? Bringing pressure. He's hit as he throws it. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just takes a knee. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.